Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Fuzzy.
Special K.
And I'm Radar.
And this is Radar's Blue Balls.
Today we have Lagunitas Mozango. It is 7.7% alcohol by volume, 29.5 IBUs, and 1.076 OG units.
Original gangsters.
That's slightly more than Original Gangster. Just a little bit, though.
So it's going to be a Tupac?
No, it's more of a Biggie Smalls worth of gangsters.
Right, because it's quite slightly larger than a regular gangster. All right. So I picked this up in Indianapolis, Indiana, when I went to go see Ozzy. Random, really sketchy liquor store that was definitely selling to underage children when I was in there.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure, but the kid definitely looked like he was 16.
You just feel like you're probably doing something illegal by just being there at the time.
$4.99 for a bomber, which is pretty good for a bomber.
Oh, I can smell it from here. It smells delicious.
It does smell nice. Let me see the bottle.
I like bombers that are $5. I think that is the correct price for a bomber.
Ooh,
at 7.7% alcohol by volume is pretty good. If you're not familiar with mangoes are very, very sweet fruits.
Yeah.
They're very distinctive flavor too.
The smell hits you as soon as you put your nose close to the glass. It's
carbonation is light to medium. There's some chunkies in there.
A little bit.
Head is off white.
You know how there's usually a blurb on the side of the bottle?
Yeah.
Is there what's?
The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing.
Is it now?
So that's a thing.
Yeah.
That is a thing that is written on the side of this bottle. No, there's a whole like blurb there, but that's the first part.
I imagine it's probably just talking about a mango itself.
Yeah, probably.
It sounds like it's talking about possessing somebody.
You drink this and Biggie Smalls enters your body. You become part of the collective.
Don't say Biggie Smalls 3 times in a mirror on Halloween.
Specifically, okay. I'm gonna try it now. I'm kind of curious.
Goddamn South Park.
He's gonna come and put a cap in your ass. Don't you know anything?
This smells.
It smells
like
fantastic.
mangoes.
I love this smells.
It smells like mangoes and hops. Is what it smells like.
It does.
Better
I really like the smell. I'd honestly be happy if my life smelled like this beer.
It smells sweet. It smells like an air freshener that I want in my car.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
I wouldn't quite put it at air freshener level because air fresheners always have that artificial-y scent to it. This doesn't smell artificial.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very hop forward and very mango-y. That's all that you really come through. It's very particly, very fine particles.
Oh yeah, and just notice them. Let's give this thing a taste now.
That ain't bad.
Oh. That is interesting.
That is real interesting.
It's not as hoppy as I was expecting it to be. I mean, it says 30 IBUs, but...
Well, I feel like it is pretty hop forward, but then you get the sweetness of the mango. The mango comes in, and it just kind of cuts that bitterness out.
It's a touch sour, too. Like, not sour beer sour, but like sour... lemon sour.
I don't quite get that, but then I only had one sip, so...
Right up front, it's sweet. I was expecting it to be sweeter because I've had mangoes before. It's the perfect level of sweetness I think a mango beer should be.
Yeah.
It needs to be a little sweeter than your typical beer, but it's not overly sweet. It's very hop forward. The hop forwardness it comes up front, and then some of that sweetness that cuts through that bitterness, and then it balances out really well.
Yeah. It finishes a little bitter, and that's kind of a turnoff for me. But I think anybody that enjoys heavier IPA or something like that would probably really enjoy this, I think.
It says Mosaic Hopped Ale. I would consider this like, it reminds me of a pale ale.
You're probably closer. Yeah, probably pale ale is probably closer.
I'd definitely call it a pale ale. If someone just gave it to me and I tasted it, definitely would call it a pale ale.
We've had other, it doesn't taste like 7.7%, but we've had other Mosaic hopped ales on the show too. Yeah. They have very distinguished.
So I wonder if Mosaics was supposed to be like...
It's a hop.
Well, yeah. Well, I wonder if it's supposed to be like a somewhere between an IPA and a normal pale ale, or it's kind of like its own thing.
Is your body ready for this rating?
I think I'm prepared.
All right, let's see what you got.
Suck.
See what you got. Not as much as you are. Later.
I think it's not bad. I think the price is good. I think the beer is good, and I shall give this a 7.5. I'd buy it again. I don't think I could drink this on like a daily basis, But this would sort of be the refrigerator king. This would be on the top shelf.
Yeah.
And when I really wanted it, I'd have it there.
I think this would be if you had a buddy coming over and you're like, hey, bro, check out this beer I got.
Check this out, bro.
I got this mango Lagunitas.
Broski.
You want to split this for me and get that bomber line, bro? This is perfect to split between two people.
Oh yeah.
Or if you want an after work buzz, this will get you a good buzz going, but you don't want to get
7%.
You don't want to get shit faced.
Yeah.
Like this will get you a buzz.
You still got stuff that you got to do.
It's a good like beer to relax to.
I don't see.
I guess.
I don't see very many people walking around just drinking bombers. It'd just be a weird thing. It's kind of like a 40, I guess. But
yeah.
Bombers are something you don't see people walking around just drinking a bomber out of a bottle.
Just some like $8 bomber just chilling, walking down the road.
As you guys know, pale ales are my favorite style of beer. Even though it doesn't say it's a pale ale, it's definitely reminiscent of a pale ale.
Yeah.
So it has that going for it for me, and I think I'm gonna give this an 8. I think the price is right. It's easily drinkable, and I don't even like mangoes that much. Like, and I'm really enjoying this beer.
I'm probably gonna go give it a 7. I'm not a huge fan of the bitter finish, but the sweetness of the mango does do a really good job of cutting down the bitterness from the hops. So if you're wanting to find something that's again not quite an IPA because you don't like the bitterness or something, I would say go for something like this. That's all I got here.
Would you guys recommend it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get you one.
Recommend definitely a bomber. I'm not sure if this is available in any other form, but $5 for a bomber, hell yes.
I don't think I would get it in any other form.
It is a limited release, so it might be one of those things of...
Again, as I mentioned before, I wish all beers came in bombers because I think that is the correct size.
Yeah.
For like trying new beers. Like I don't want to go out and buy a 6-pack. A bomber's great. Like I said, it's split between two people. That's what it should be. All right, well, that's been our episode. If you'd like to see any of the beers on the channel, you can leave a comment down there. Don't forget to hit that like button and check us out on Patreon and Facebook. I'm Special K.
I'm Fuzzy.
And I'm Radar.
Thanks for watching.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
You know he's coming for you now.